in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I'm opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I'm opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening, I'm opening.
Good morning, and welcome to Unity of Louisville, where our mission is to transform ourselves and the world through love. And I'm Rev Ray Nelson. I'm the senior minister here, and it's such a privilege to be with you today, and it's a privilege to have you in our congregation today. Just a couple of quick, some acknowledgments. We always like to acknowledge those people who are in service on Sunday morning, just to give them a shout out. We have Robert Bagley back on our sound booth, James on our PowerPoint, our ushers, our greeters, our ushers and greeters who do such a wonderful job. We have our daily word reader is William Driscoll. Our meditation, Dave Fralick. Yay God, thank you Dave. Our pianist, Judy Paulsmeyer. Our song leader, Gloria Berry. And our special music today is our good friend, Colette Delaney. And before we go any further, I want to invite Alan Shearer up to the platform. While Alan was on vacation to Italy and Greece, there was an award ceremony by the AARP, and of, 43 candidates? Alan was voted the Real Possibilities Faith Award in recognition of outstanding service in the faith community for 2018, and I don't think there's any doubt who deserved this award. So it is a great honor and privilege.
Well, as you know, I always have something to say. Today's Father's Day, and it's appropriate. I'm wearing my dad's shoes. He was one of the great teachers in my life. And when I walked in the doors here, I found a family, you guys. And I just feel really blessed. We're all doing the same thing. We're all one. I found that out when I came here. And I'm really grateful to you, my chosen family, to my partner, Bruce, who loves me unconditionally. And I thank all of you for the role that you play in my life. Sometimes we're the teachers, sometimes we're the students. I love you and thank you.
So you get a nice plaque. There's a certificate for you to hang on your wall. And more importantly is you got a nice gift card. So, and one of the other things from this award, because Alan was listed as part of the faith community, not an individual, part of this community, that the church then also receives from AARP $500. When I saw me of is, I always say it's a privilege to be part of this community, but what reminded me of is how much I absolutely both feel unconditional to each one of you. So I for being here online, it's no different. Let's open in prayer. Ourselves and for our planet. On this Father's Day, on this beautiful Kentucky day. Kentucky day. We are grateful. Grateful for that. Connect. Grateful for that opportunity to have a presence and power. And we say thank you, God. Let's say that together. God, and so it is. Amen.
All right, please stand and let's all sing together. I am free, I am unlimited.
I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited. There are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited. Right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited. There are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited. Right now, right now. We are free, we are unlimited. There are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited. Right now, right now. We are free, we are unlimited. There are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited. Right now, right now.
Thank you, and you may be seated. Unity is an inclusive, compassionate, prosperous spiritual community, seeing the unlimited possibilities in all people. So one of my favorite things to do, and one of our favorite things to do, is to welcome those who have come to be with us for the very, for the very first time. So if you're a first-time visitor, I invite you to just raise your hand. I'm raising my hand so our ushers can get a little gift and a pack of information to you. Any first-time visitors? Well, that's a rarity. So today, we're all first-time visitors because it's the first time today. So welcome first-time visitors. So you don't get it. So, and as that inclusive community and that welcoming community, we like to also take time to greet each other. And we can do this in a variety of ways. We can do it with a handshake, a hug, a wave, or a how do you do. But let's always ask before we hug. Let's greet each other.
unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. I am free, I am unlimited. There are no chains that bind me. I am free, I am unlimited. Right now, right now. You are limited. There are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited. Right now, right now. You are free, you are unlimited. There are no chains that bind you. You are free, you are unlimited. Right now, right now. We are free, we are unlimited. There are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited. Right now, right now. We are free, we are unlimited. There are no chains that bind us. We are free, we are unlimited. Right now, right now.
And you may all be seated. And we always like to anchor our service with an affirmation. This month we are using our vision as our affirmation, and we will say this together. Together. Unity of Louisville is an inclusive, prosperous, compassionate community celebrating oneness and infinite possibilities. And now we move into a time of prayer and meditation with the singing of the Lord's Prayer. Know that there will be a silence at the conclusion of the Lord's Prayer as the oneness blessers and energy workers bless the congregation.
O heavenly Spirit, who in love abideth, we worship thee, we praise thy holy name. Teach us thy children evermore to love thee. Thy will be done in earth as heaven today. Teach us thy children evermore to love thee. Thy will be done in earth as heaven today. Oh, give us grace to meet the coming morrow. Forgive our debts as others we forgive. Thou leavest not thy children in temptation, and from all error thou deliverest us. Thine is the kingdom, thine the power and glory, world without end, forevermore. Amen.
And so it is. The daily word for June 17th, 2018, is Father's blessing. The affirmation is, I bless all those who encourage my self-discovery, growth, and learning. I bless all those who encourage my self-discovery, growth, and learning. In the United States, today is traditionally an opportunity to show appreciation for fatherly influences. I offer a prayer of gratitude for the fathers who provide necessary guidance, strength, and support for their children. Whether or not we had a masculine influence in our lives, it is encouraging to realize that spirit lives and moves and has being in every one of us. Spirit encompasses both masculine and feminine aspects. While the softer love associated with the mother seems more appealing, the masculine aspect of the fatherly role as mentor, guide, and a supportive presence is also essential to the proper performance of our spiritual purpose. I give thanks for those who encourage self-discovery, growth, and learning. And from Proverbs 20, verse 7, the righteous walk in integrity. Happy are the children who follow them. The word for today is Father's blessings. I bless all those who encourage my self-discovery, growth, and learning.
Surely the presence of God is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the rush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of God is in this place. Surely the presence of love is in this place. I can feel the mighty power and the grace. I can hear the rush of angels' wings. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of love is in this place.
As we continue this time of meditation, take a deep breath in and release any tension you notice in your body. Feel yourself sinking further into your seat. Now begin to focus your energy and your attention in your heart space. From this place, feel the love for your Father or people in your life that have fathered you. Thank them all for all they have done for you, all the teaching, all the challenging, all the supporting, all the love they have given you. Now take a moment to thank yourself for all the fathering you have given in your life to others. Feel that love for yourself and all the gifts you bring to the world. You are magnificent. Take a deep breath into your magnificence. Take a few moments to be grateful for all of your gifts. And now, as you start to come back to this place and start to feel yourself in your seat, know that you are magnificent and loved. Happy Father's Day. Namaste.
I may not be every mother's dream for her little girl, and my face may not grace the mind of everyone in the world. But that's all right, as long as I have one wish, this I pray. When people look inside my life, I want to hear them say, she's got her father's eyes, her father's eyes, eyes that find the good in things when good is not around, eyes that find the source of help when help just can't be found, eyes full of compassion, seeing every pain, knowing what you're going through and feeling it the same. Just like my father's eyes, my father's eyes, my father's eyes, oh, just like my father's eyes. And on that day when I must leave this earth and all that I've done, the good, the bad, they'll all be seen by here, by everyone. And when you're called to stand and say just what you saw in me, more than anything I know, I want your words to be, she had her father's eyes, her father's eyes, eyes that saw the good in things when good is not around, eyes that find the source of help when help just can't be found, eyes full of compassion, seeing every pain, knowing what you're going through and feeling it the same. Just like my father's eyes, my father's eyes, my father's eyes, oh, just like my father's eyes, my father's eyes, oh, my father's eyes, oh, just like my father's eyes.
Thanks, Colette. You are appreciated. So, before I get into the talk around Father's Day, so I don't know about you, but every once in a while, or actually quite a bit of the time, I can get rather complacent about how good my life really is. Because you know, when you're immersed in it all the time, you forget to step back and go, man, and I'm blessed. And I forget, you know, sometimes I get so caught up in the busyness, I focus on some of the things, like we have some challenges in our building that need to be addressed. And I get so focused on some of the things that need to be done that I forget the blessings that I have every day. Reverend Val and I were at our Unity Convention this week, and it's an international convention, and we had people from all over the world. And a group got up from Puerto Rico. If you remember, Puerto Rico got hit by a couple hurricanes last year, and most of their churches were completely destroyed. And they said, oh, we're doing fine. We're doing good. It was just a building. We're still together. And it touched me. And then someone got up and said, we have 50 churches in Nigeria, and they have a complex that holds a school for girls to train them. They have a place to meet for their national conferences. They have a place to meet for their YOU and their Uniteen events. And they said, we're going to be able to do that this year because in part of the Civil War, the roof was blown off their building. This is a group that is holding together in the midst of a civil war, and their roof was blown off their building. And they said, so if you would just hold us in prayer, we need $15,000 to rebuild our roof. And I was extremely touched. Hands shot up. And they raised, how much was it that they came up with? We raised $30,000 in 20 minutes to rebuild their roof and send the excess money off to Puerto Rico, where other churches may have needed it. And it reminded me is, stop and look around at the blessings and also the teachings. If you just ask, you will receive. There was so many, I could just do the lesson on that we are not this building. We are the people in the building, not the building itself. The building is beautiful. Love the sanctuary. Love the windows. Love the sound. Love my stage. But it's not us. We're that. So just wanted to share that with you, to step back sometimes and just remind yourself of all the blessings that you have right where you are. To let go of the stuff that may be causing you challenges, and remind yourself as we step out in faith for the infinite possibilities from the place of our wholeness, not our brokenness. So, all right, now we return to our regular scheduled programming after we had that brief announcement. So, it's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to you. So, I don't normally do the lessons on secular holidays. Even more, I don't normally do secular holidays. I don't do Father's Day. I don't do Mother's Day. I don't do Memorial Day. I don't do 4th of July. I don't do Labor Day. I barely do Thanksgiving, but that's just because I like turkey. You know, I don't do them because if you remember a couple weeks ago, I told you I'm a skeptic. I don't even do birthdays. I'll do Robin's birthday. That's just self-preservation. So I'll do birthdays and anniversaries just for Robin, but that's just about, you know. So, because remember I said I was a skeptic. I don't trust people offering me blessings because they're supposed to. Oh, it's a Father's Day and you're a man, so how happy Father's Day to you. You know, I don't trust it. But remember, I said that was just a story I had made up. And I can shift that story. I can stop that story. I can do this differently. So I start by acknowledging this day. I start by acknowledging all those who have chosen to be a father. That is an awesome responsibility. So if you're a father or you have been a father figure,